Hello, and welcome back to my wonderful channel, Coreyman. Today, we're going to be finishing up this Soji King mask. See, I've got these spikes. I spray painted them, and I was going to do more coats, but then I realized, over the course of the arc, it gets beaten and battered up. I'm not going to do the full beaten up version with all the stitches and the broken horn, but I am going to add some minor details, just to these three horns, just to make them, seem more like the ones that are shown in the show. So, as this is cardboard, likely darker colors are going to be more brownish, which is what we're looking for here. So we're going to find us a brownish marker and a lighter orange marker. So we're going to test this out real quick. So given that it is now yellow completely, the markers here show up much better than they did before. So we're just going to draw ourselves real quick a line where we're going to bend it very slightly once we have it glued onto the actual mask. So that's just going to happen real quick here. We're going to draw this line for some of this detailing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, it's a bit beaten and battered up, so that's what we're going for. And then have this line done. I'm just going to do some minor shading here, some wear and tear. We're gonna end up roughing up the edges a little bit more when we go to put this on later. So real quick, we'll just finish this one up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and transition and do the rest of them. Yeah. See you then. Okay, here we are. We've got our wear and tear. We're gonna just go ahead and make this seem a bit more like it's been through some damage. So let's get ourselves, I don't know, let's just crunch this up a little bit. As you can see, it looks a bit more worn than it did before. And do that with these other two real quick. This shouldn't take too long, so I'm not to jump cut. So here is our set of horns, almost finished. I might go back and do some more stuff after I cut them to fit the mask. So I need them all to fit on the mask. It's hard to fit here with my table, but on the mask, just basically like this. So we're gonna cut these to fit, and I'll be right back when I'm done with that. I'm back, and I have cut the horns to fit the head. As you see, this one, it'll just slide right on here, and I'll glue that in and then color in the blank spaces. Obviously, I'll have to put them all on at once to figure out how that'll fit. But before I do that, I need to go and grab some twine so I could keep this on my face while I'm wearing it. So I'm going to go and do that. Now, unfortunately, since I was unable to find any twine, though I believe I still do have some somewhere, instead I will be using this ribbon, which will likely be more inconvenient, but it will still work its purpose for at least some amount of time. Now, I'll just real quick, since this is a mask template, it does have holes for strings. You can put it on your face. So this might be a bit tricky because I believe this ribbon's a little too big for the mask hole, but just quickly get this in there, and once I do that, we'll be golden. Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna have this free in the back, and I'll be able to tie it whenever I'm planning to wear it. Not too tedious, because I don't really have any other way to do this, because I don't have any elastic material, which I do plan on getting soon. But I'm going to quick tie this knot here on this ribbon that I've gotten through this hole, and so that won't take too long. Real quick, just tie that knot. And then the next step after you have both ribbons tied, that'll be fine. The next step after you have both ribbons tied and in the hole will be to glue them. So I will quickly get to that step, and yeah, see you then. Okay, so we have our ribbon glued in both sides, so we can tie them up just in the back. And so all that's left really, I've added some wear and tear to these, but all that's left really is to slit these over and glue them in, and most likely reinforce them with some packing tape. So I'll be back once I've done that. Now this is the final mask, and it's not perfect. You know, the horns are a bit wonky, but you know, for being homemade entirely, I think it went pretty well. And also I might have to redo whatever's going on in the back here. Tying it like that, it doesn't stay tight on my face, so I've got to keep pushing it back up. And with the piece in here, it's a bit annoying, and I'll have to reapply a band-aid like here and here. But overall, yeah, pretty good build.